What's up, mofos? So I made the switch to a MSR Pocket Rocket 2 from the old Inferno that I was wrong with, the Sterno Inferno. And I made the switch. I mean, it's so much smaller and it's like so much faster. So I want to do a little demonstration here. So I'm going to kick this out of here. Get out of here. I mean, it's not a bad stove. You can check out my previous vid on the Sterno Inferno. Not a bad stove, but it takes, 5 to 10 minutes to boil anything. So, got this nice little container here, tiny, super tiny little stove. Blam. You can fit a little lighter in there, in that container with this. Pop this off. So I wanted to show the difference in time, which I was super surprised at, on how quick it is to boil with a aluminum pot as opposed to a steel pot. This takes, it was like a minute or 90 seconds to boil in this without the lid. So I'll demonstrate that. And this, I don't know, this took a few minutes to boil with a steel. I guess it's just the conduction with that. And so I've actually been using this. This is from the Sterno Inferno. This pot's pretty sweet because it has like these, I don't know, these ribs that like spread out the flame. So it goes a lot quicker. So I'm going to set this up here. It just kind of unfolds. The one thing I don't like about these things so far is when you first screw it in, like a little bit leaks out of there and it's kind of like gets on your hand. Like that. Doesn't really seem safe. I don't know if all of these kind of stoves do that. This is like the first one I have of these I've ever gotten of this isobutane style. So yeah, and then it stinks. It's like, that's like flammable fluid just spewing out of there. So I don't know, you got a nice wide base here. So that's set up. I'm gonna fill these up with water and get them going. All right, so I'm gonna start off with the anodized aluminum pot and see how quick that goes. Fire this biatch up here. I'm actually gonna move it out here a little bit because the flame's freaking huge and it's gonna be underneath my cabinet. Alright, cranking that up. Look at that freaking flame. So we're starting. Alright. I'm not even gonna turn it off because it'll be pretty quick here. Kind of a bad angle, but I'm trying to keep it away from my cabinets. The flame is insane. So it's already like clouding up. I don't even use the lid because it really doesn't seem to. Alright, that's cranked up. The lid doesn't really seem to help time, truthfully. So it's already starting. It hasn't even been a minute. Like this right here is hot enough probably for coffee. Alright, it's been 60 seconds. It's already getting going. $75. No, it's 70. Now it's 75 seconds. So it's almost there. Almost to a rolling boil. It's rolling. Let's turn that thing off. I don't burn down my house. All right, so that was less than 90 seconds. yeah, less than 90 seconds to get boiling with this pot, anodized aluminum pot. I don't know if it's just this because of the ribs here or what, but it's super quick. So we're gonna do the steel one next. All right, so we got this filled up. It's not quite even 16 ounces because this thing, I think it's to the top with 16. So fire this thing up. Blow it first. Crank that biatch. Alright, so about 20 more seconds. Alright, let's come back to it. Alright, so it's been about a minute. It is getting some bubbles. So that's good. Come back. Just over 2 minutes. So it's still bubbling, but not boiling yet. Okay, so it took probably took about 2.5 minutes. So I had to take it off and not turn the camera on because it was boiling over. But yeah, when I was on a trip with the thing and trying it with this steel, it probably took 3 to 4 minutes sometimes. If that was colder, I mean, it's like 60 something inside. It's probably 65 degrees. We were doing it in probably 50-degree temps, so it made a diff. But it didn't seem to make a difference with this one. It was just cranking it out. So I was surprised. I mean, it's obviously it still works, but it takes at least twice as long to heat up with a steel one. And this one in particular, it's cool to like eat out of, but this gets super hot right here. So especially trying to take it off. Only problem with this is like melting. But it wouldn't really matter if it melted off. Anyway, overall though, the stove's sweet. I mean, I had an 8-ounce canister and it lasts me over a week. So yeah, that's pretty hot. Just kind of burned myself. But MSR Pocket Rocket 2, man. Nice little upgrade.